Hello, hello, everybody. How are we today? There we go. Now we've got the camera adjusted correctly. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a fantastic day today. Introducing the Dragon Pro Wrestling European Champion, the King of Old School, the Retro Gamer 9000! Hi, Retro! How you doing, my friend? We're doing great, doing great. Oh, it is sing mode. Hello, everybody. Hello, Lieutenant. I salute you. How was everybody's week last week? Mine was awesome, I think. Doctor Who theme incoming. You gotta sing along with this one. You just have to. My joke was my way of politely telling the echo of the computer is swelling. The computer's echoing. I don't know what you mean. There we go, I turned myself up. Maybe I'll turn myself to there. That's better now, I can hear myself. Hello, everybody. You acquired a TARDIS. Time and relative dimensions and space. Everybody's had an awesome week, I hope. I went on a trip, you know, and it was so much fun. So we're gonna tell you everything that I got done. I flew to my friend's house, and she picked me up at the airport. Then we drove an hour to her house. Got breakfast at a restaurant. And then we went back to her house and hung out for a bit until she had to go to voice lessons. No, wait, there was something else before the voice lesson. What was it? Maybe that was it. I don't remember. Anyway, that's not important. She had a voice lesson, I went. Then we went to rehearsal for the show that she's directing. And then we went home, got home late. And we then woke up Wednesday and had breakfast at her house. Went to a doctor's appointment, and then we got her dressed for the wedding that we went to. And then we came home. That night we did a karaoke. Oh, I just remembered what we did that Tuesday. We drove up and saw a friend of hers and mine. We had lunch at Cracker Barrel, it was fun. And then going back to Wednesday with karaoke night, we all rocked our songs. I sang A Million Dreams, Bohemian Rhapsody, and Faithfully. Thursday was a laid-back day. Friday we drove for a long time, got to the hotel. Saturday was the wedding, Sunday we drove back. And then yesterday I flew home, and it was such a good flight. Never mind, Dreamer's browser played a trick on him. That's okay, happens to the best of us. Yeah, yeah. We're almost through sing mode. It was fun. I wanna hear about your week. Tell me all the things that you did this week. I hope you had fun in the sun. Hopefully it's not too hot. Here there's been a lot of heat. Triple-digit degrees. You just came to listen to Sing Mode. That was fun. There we go. Oh, okay, so just FYI, if you try to talk to me, you won't hear it because you have the volume all the way down because you're watching Digimon Frontier. Cool! So tell me all about Digimon Frontier. I'm going to type that in. I want to know what it's about. Oh yeah! I am in such a good mood today! Oh man, today was such a good day of work. My amazing coworker. Oh, you're saying you're in a good mood. What's got you in such a good mood, Lady Foes? Tell me all about it. Tell me all the things. There we go. Oh man, guys, it was seriously such a fun trip. I absolutely loved every single minute of it. It was amazing. I had a blast and I can't wait to go again. Doing great so far. You fixed the mesh on our Linne. I have no idea how to spell that small section our condo has. Oh, okay. Line is more taut and I might have figured out why the mesh tubing keeps falling out. I can't tell you all about it, but I will be filling up every week. We'll be dolling up every week. I felt so pretty and your husband really liked it. Yay! I can't wait, and whenever you're ready, whenever you're ready, and the time is right, I look forward to hearing about it. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Girl, your makeup was on point. It really was. It really was. I loved it. It was brilliant. It was gorgeous, darling, gorgeous. So I'm excited to hear that, Dreamer, I'm excited to hear that you got so much done at your condo. That is awesome. That is absolutely fantastic. Because I know a lot of home repairs take a long time to do. I wish they didn't, but anything home repairs wise takes forever, and it's worth it in the end, because you're like, okay, we got all this done. Dude, you guys can hear every single creak of my chair. I might need to start saving up for something new. I turned up the mixer on this. You're so welcome, Lady Foes. And once you figure out how to stop the rain from messing with the screen, you'll be happy. Manaki, thank you for the lurk. Guys, it was raining yesterday. Monsoon has finally arrived. Oh, it was awesome. Although it did make for a rather turbulent flight in. Oh, man. Monsoon has arrived. In fact, we're going to see. I know we were due for some rain today as well. I'm going to look and see what everything's looking like for this week. I know today it was supposed to possibly rain, but it was only like a 30-40% chance. 15% today, 1% tomorrow, and then 15% the rest of the week. That's a far cry from the 40-50% that I saw just yesterday. You rather like it that Digidestined, instead of having Digimon, can spirit evolution, where they themselves can turn into Digimon once they find their Digi-spirit and the corresponding beast spirit. If you have Hulu, it's on there. Cool! I do have Hulu, so I am definitely gonna try and remember to make a note to check it out. Because my friend and I, we sometimes will play Digimon together, like the card game. And so it would be fun to kind of actually be able to see and hear the different things that those Digimon can do. So yeah. That would be super cool. Well, guys, it is official. The new pastor is in town. He preaches for the 3rd time for our church, because the 2 times that he came in view of a call, for the first time on Sunday. And it's gonna be awesome. In fact, I'm curious. I'm curious. The team, here we go. Nope, they haven't updated the website yet. That's okay. That is okay. But I'm excited. I'm so excited to see what all is gonna be, gonna be done by God through him at the church. And yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Helping them get all moved in, and it'll be fun. So tomorrow and Thursday and possibly Friday, I don't know. But I will be here for stream on Friday. I promise. I promise. We are helping them just kind of... I am so sorry I'm messing with my hair. That is not kosher. But this one twick that just doesn't want to stay where I want it to stay is bugging me so much. Okay. Hopefully that'll make it stay. If I need to grab the hairspray, I'll grab the hairspray. Oh, man. But yeah, so I'm excited. Kosher schlep. I know, right? I'm just like, I actually haven't been watching The Nanny. It's something that it's just something that every once in a while I find myself saying when I'm like, I know it's not the right thing to do. Because nobody wants to sit here watching me messing around with my bangs because they don't want to do what I want them to do. It's just not the way that this whole streaming thing works. So, yeah. Anyways, so tomorrow and possibly Thursday, I'm going to be over at their house helping them, get all organized and everything. Possibly hanging out with their daughter and just making them all feel welcome. It'll be a good week. So I'm curious what you guys have planned for the week. Very, very curious. You've heard a couple of people say that something is or isn't kosher when there's something either wrong or questionable. Exactly. For me, it's kind of you need to reorganize yourself a little bit. Dude, you can see behind me, I need to get that corner over there of my room reorganized. And I need to get this corner of the room reorganized. Oh my goodness. I've got bookshelves that I need to, You're just pointing out that you used the word schlep the other day because of The Nanny. Oh, okay. Gotcha. That's the one... I think that's the one with the lady that, Also, the Velomobile bicycle car bit me hard this past week. Oh no! You're working this week. I need to put up 2 more journals on Amazon. Awesome! Velomobile bug. Oh, okay. I don't know if I've heard of that. Yay for more Amazon journals! Guys, if you're looking for a journal, let Lady Foes know. Let Lady Foes know she's making them, and they're amazing. That's all I'm going to say about that. Other than they're amazing. And let's see. Yeah, I need to get that corner reorganized and this corner reorganized. Once I get those two corners reorganized, then I think my room will be in pretty good shape. I think they should be, or it should be. But let's be honest, I'm probably going to end up putting a bunch of this stuff just in my closet. I mean, it's the truth. It's mostly a European thing. It's very small, micro niche. If I need one, I really need to hunker down and pick up some new skills. Okay. You're just telling me your plans for the week. Hey, I'm glad you're getting a whole lot done, and you're very welcome. I will gladly plug because I'm like, dude, check them out. Check them out. Not need, want. Exactly. So I'm curious, Lady Foes. I know we had talked about, I think, one particular idea for a journal. I know you had mentioned one, and then we had given you another idea. Was there any other journals in the works? You don't have to get specific if you're not comfortable. So I'm excited for you to get all of those done. But guys, I am so proud of myself. I was able to get everything all packed. I was able, I had a checklist and everything. For the first time, I was able to pack everything up about a day or two in advance instead of the night before. Yes! And then, let's see, what else? And I got pretty much all unpacked. I'm still working on putting things back where they belong. But I'm unpacked. I just need to clean my duffel bag out. Yes, look at me adulting. You're fine. You're going to do a Bible study on true prayer and a favorite book journal. There we go. Awesome. That is so cool. Naniki with the celebration emote. I love it. All right, you guys. I'm going to go ahead. I actually typed up a little something for today. So I'm going to move this over here. This is going to cover chat. So I will see chat once I move this out of the way. But this is something that Lady Foes and I had been talking about based on and it was based on the Devos from last week about waiting on God. And while this didn't end up going the same direction that I thought it would with this new lesson, I'm super excited about it. So, let's go ahead. This is called Trusting God Even When You Don't Know the Outcome. So when God tells us to do something, we need to do it, even when we don't know why or what will happen. We need to trust that He will do what He says He'll do, that He has a good reason for why He answers the way He does, sends us to the places He sends us to, or has us go through the things that we're going through. So let's look at some examples in the Bible of people who trusted God even when they didn't know what the outcome would be. In Genesis 12, we see God tell Abraham to take his family and move to a place that He'll reveal in time. Abraham could have easily said, "No, I need to know where I'm going," or, I'm comfortable here where the family lives. I'm gonna stay here. But instead, He trusted God so much, he packed his family up, and they moved and kept going until God told them to stop. That right there takes a lot of faith in God to provide. And when God tells him to sacrifice his son Isaac, he trusts that God will provide the ram for the sacrifice. In Exodus, we see Moses' mother doing the only thing that she can do to protect her newborn son. Put him in a basket and trust that God will protect him. When she put him in the basket, she didn't know that Pharaoh's daughter would be bathing at that time, or that the water would carry Moses there, or that she would have the honor of being able to care for him as a baby. Later, we see Moses all grown up and leading the Israelites. They trusted God to lead them by the cloud during the day and the pillar of fire by night. They didn't know where they were going, but God did. When Ruth went with Naomi, she had put her trust in God even when she may have had thoughts and worries about whether or not they'd accept her. Gideon, while he questioned God and asked for multiple signs, eventually put his full trust in God in determining who would be the army to lead against the Midianites. Lastly, let's talk about Esther. Her people are in trouble, and her uncle has asked her to go before her husband, the king, and ask him to protect them. The king doesn't know that she's a Jew, and not only that, if she went before the king unsummoned, she could be killed. She asks her uncle Mordecai and the other Jews to join her in prayer, and she goes before the king unsummoned. Even though she didn't know if she would be killed or not, she knew what God wanted her to do and did it. Like these examples, we also need to trust that God knows what he's doing, even when we don't see it. He will guide us where we need to go. This is an important part of faith. When you lose your job, when you feel a tug on your heart to move somewhere, when bad things happen, and even when good things happen, trust that God has your best interests at heart. Romans 8:28 says, "And we know that for those who love God, all things work together for good, for those who are called according to his purpose." God uses these times of trusting him to grow our faith. James 1:1-3 says, "Count it all joy, my brothers, when you meet trials of various kinds. For you know that the testing of your faith produces steadfastness. And let steadfastness have its full effect, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking nothing." This shows us that when we trust in him, even in the hard times, he will use that to make us more steadfast in faith. We can more easily see him at work in the hard times. We won't be as easily swayed away from the faith when the devil tempts us. So the next time you're going through a tough time and find yourself asking where God is in all this, remember that he is right there with you, working in the waiting, growing your faith in him. So trust him, even when the results aren't clear or when you have no idea what the outcome will be.